Hello. Fun day today. We received our new cookbook, Simply Delicious. So it's been pretty crazy this afternoon. Trying to get the books into the garage and start shipping, which we already have started getting some of the books out. So some of you may have received some notifications today from Australia Post that your book is on its way. Other than that, we're in the middle. I'll turn it around shortly. Packing everything up. We've booked in for the Australia Post trucks to come each day to pick up the books as we process them and get them out. So that will just be once a day, but until they're all gone. But that's a good thing. I'm really excited about the new book. It looks amazing. And I know we're all going to say that when you get something new like this, but this cookbook is one that I personally am really proud of. You're rarely ever going to find a cookbook where the recipes are written by the author, every single one of them, that they're photographed by the author, every single one of them. So from the front cover to the back cover, every single picture you see has been taken by me. And yeah, there's been a hell of a lot of work going into this cookbook. We do it with the same with all the others, but I think a lot of you who have bought my books before will definitely see that there's a lot of love and passion in this book, and it has come out really, really amazing. But anyway, rather than look at me, I'm going to turn the camera around shortly and show you a little bit about it. If you've got any questions, I'm on my mobile, so I should be able to see them, but otherwise I'll just answer them later. And I put the link in for anybody who was waiting for the book to arrive. Just before I do turn around, I'll just say, like, we're processing all the orders now that are all been in pre-orders. We will keep the pre-orders going until Wednesday next week. So I've given you a week. One of those days is a public holiday for some with Melbourne Cup Day. But I've just done that because we will be processing orders. So if you were to order right now, your order will be placed in the queue. So we will get to it, but we're moving fast. Like I said, we've already got one shipment out, and there'll be more going out tomorrow between 10:30 and 12:30. Will be picked up anyway, and you'll see the scanning throughout it. So anyway, I'm going to turn it around and you can have a little look at our mess. Ta-da! So this is our lovely new cookbook. I'm hoping, God, that's a really bad spot to stick finish on your lives. So this is our new book that's come in today. It's called Simply Delicious. It is low carb recipes. So healthy low carb recipes that you can use with conventional cooking methods. So your traditional cooking methods or preparation methods with a knife and a cutting board, or your stovetop or oven. And then we also have thermal cooking methods in that as well. So it's got 115 recipes. So I've said it's low carb on the front. For anyone that's concerned, if they're following a keto diet, it's not keto. Yes, it is. It is no different than or it is different, but you know what I mean? It's still in the same sort of format that I do with my other cookbooks, and keeping it very low carb. So the maximum amount of carbs that is in any one of the recipes in this book is 8 grams net carbs. Okay, so I'll just quickly show you how we do a format. So I've got this little thing in here. We've got our Tuscan mushrooms here, so lovely picture. Sorry, there's a lot of reflection from the lights above. You can see that our formats are side by side. So we have our list of ingredients to the left, methods on the right. Every cookbook also comes with a digital copy as well. So you can use this on your phone, iPad, laptop, desktop, whatever. It is great to have a copy of it on your phone so that when you're out shopping, you can grab the ingredients and that, just in case you might go, oh God, what was there? Is there something I'm missing? Oh, you know, I don't have baby spinach leaves, so I'll grab them while I'm shopping, okay? So the ingredients are on the left with the methods on the right. This has been changed format to make it easier for everyone to follow, that you can quickly look across. You can see we've left a lot of gaps and spaces so that it's easy to read as well, and the fonts are actually been run through a visually impaired checker to make sure that we're doing a clear font with a heavy color load. I don't know if that's exactly what you'd call it. Probably not at all. Anyway, we're trying to do all that. We've tried to put the thermal method steps in bold, so that's quick and easy for everything. But as you can see, like for anybody else that's using conventional methods, it's just showing you that, you know, you're using a medium-high heat. a large skillet, and, you know, even cooking times for when you're adding certain ingredients. So we do try and do it in a very, very simple method for everybody, so that cooks of all levels can actually enjoy our cookbooks. We also have the notes down the bottom on how to change this. So that this one's a creamy mushroom dish. So I've actually added how to actually change the recipe for dairy-free, dairy substitutes, with a few different options in that as well, and also how to serve it. You can see down the bottom we also have our legend of our, what do you call them? It's like a little icon system that's on the bottom of every recipe. We've got a full legend in the book and that as well too, to explain what they are, but this recipe can be dairy-free, egg-free, nut-free, sugar-free, vegetarian and vegan. It can be made ahead, it's one pot, it can be frozen, store it in the fridge for 2 days. That's what that 2 means on the fridge. And it takes 15 minutes to prepare. So we're trying to give you a quick system that you can actually look and see, okay, I can make this dish for a side dish 4 people, and I can, you know, hit on all of these dietary needs and how I can cook it, plus the nutritional information. So for each serve we've done here is in cacao, the 8 net carbs, there you go, pick the highest carb one, 9 grams of protein and 24 grams of fat for the recipe. So just to show you a quick flick through, so that was just basically how our recipe is set up. So I just wanted everybody to really know that our books are not for just one style of cooking, that we definitely do both thermal and everyday sort of cooking, traditional cooking methods. So we have very simple setup here. So there's that dietary legend that I was just telling you about. So you can actually see this is what we put into all of the books. So where we've got pantry items that you're creating, like spices and things like that, it'll actually have a picture of the pantry and the amount of days that you could actually keep it, the prep time, cook times. We have some QR codes for some of the recipes and that as well. So you can actually scan that and watch a video. The notes, so instead of writing C notes and everything, you've just got a quick notes. But every one of the main recipes has a full color image that's also included in the digital ebook and that as well. And the ebook is available separately in our store if you just want digital. But yeah, as you can see, it is bright and colorful. We do a lot of work on perfecting the color conversions. Retta, our designer, is amazing in getting these to be almost lifelike. You don't understand that when you change it to a print book, it changes the way colors are. So on screen they're RGB, in a book they're CMYK. That sounds like gobbledygook, but let's just say every color has to be redone to come out looking like the original. So when you look on my digital images, you'll see they might look brighter in that. That is actually more like what they are as you're looking at them, and books can dull things down, but this is like a fantastically colorful looking cookbook. And as I said, all of the recipes are easily set out so you can follow them very simply. Some even have an air fry method. So this was a tray bake parmigiana, where you can make it in your oven or make it in your air fryer. And we've also got all the different steps. Thai yellow curry dark, a kung pao chicken, chicken a la king, bourbon brined chicken sticks, drumsticks. I'm not even a bourbon lover, I'm not a drumstick lover, but I can tell you these are amazing. It is such a budget-friendly dish in that as well too. It's so easy to make. You've got all your little things down here. You can see it's like got 305 kcal, 0 net carbs, 27 grams of protein and only 18 grams of fat. So a lot of the recipes are higher in protein than fat in this cookbook and that as well too. Very, very simple, healthy dishes that everybody can enjoy and that are simply delicious. So I just wanted to show you how beautiful the book has turned out. So you can see it is like we do use some different formats for the pictures, so some will go all the way to the edge. I do try and put all of the recipes up nice and close so you can see how they're supposed to look when you're finished and that as well too. All our recipes are tested by a team of testers. When they actually test, they don't get a picture of the recipes at all, so they actually have to test them blind to see that the recipes are written in a format that is understandable. Turkish eggs. How amazing does that look? It is like a really beautiful dish that is so simple. Savory fritters. I've even done little things like there's a little note on the top just to tell you a little bit about the recipe. Some of them are from the testers' quotes and that as well too, after they've tested, not knowing that I was going to put them in the book. But we've tried to cover off all the meals that people might enjoy for healthy and low carb, being from light and easy. So that covers off breakfast and just light meals that you might have for lunches. Things like even in our main meal, so some things will convert over. So like our red salmon tart here, that could be a great lunch, and it's good served hot or cold. I put all those sort of notes in the recipe. So even here on the notes, I've put, you know, you can use fresh cooked salmon, hot smoked, cold smoked red or pink salmon, swap for tuna, shredded chicken, you know, diced ham or bacon. So I'm trying to give you different alternatives, even for the vegetarian. Sauteed leeks for a vegetarian option, because we all know like leek tart is like amazing, right? The pastry even has a vegan option, a dairy-free option. The recipes are mostly under 10 ingredients or less. Where they have more, they are just mostly pantry items or just herbs, because I like to use a lot of herbs if you hadn't noticed. Most of those I actually grow in my own garden, so if you lack a few herbs like me, some parsley, coriander, basil, chives, and yeah, that's probably pretty much my main ones. I have like the bloody sorrel leaves and that as well too, that grow in the garden. So yeah, a lovely book. The finish on the pages is done with a I can't remember what it's called. It's a cello coating. So you can actually like clean the pages over. They're not really thin. They're actually like the thickest paper we can actually get printed on, so that it helps when you're cooking in the kitchen if you're using the book and you get a little bit of something splash on it, that you can easily clean your book and that as well too. So we've covered off a few desserts and that for everyone that likes sweeties. I'll just go from the back so you can actually have a quick look at the index here. So in your light meals, we've got some sandwich crackers. So I had a lot of requests for people asking for something like a salada or sayo that you could actually eat, you know, with different toppings and things like that, and it would hold up to that. So we've done a really crispy, simple sandwich cracker. I've even got a video on my Facebook page, so you can actually look at that in the videos later if you like. That will show you what that's like. We've got, you know, halloumi fries, cinnamon donut butter and Donatella. So think like Nutella, like a hazelnut butter, but this one's not. It's actually like cinnamon donut flavor, or like your Biscoff. We're making things into cinnamon donuts instead. We've got a homemade Milo, similar to the real McCoy, but of course with no sugar and no gluten and grains in it. And it's really, really good. Surprisingly, very, very good actually. Great, easy, as you can see, some nice easy salads and things like that you could use as sides or as simple lunches and that as well. So let's just say something like the sesame ginger slaw, pop in a can of tuna, instant, easy salad lunch. Put it on a wrap with some ham, you know, great Christmas dish and that as well too. Dinners, we do them all in the different chapters. So we've got like a whole chicken chapter. We have pork, beef and seafood and lamb as well. All simple, easy recipes. The majority of the recipes we were trying to keep under 15 minutes of prep time, and a lot of them are under 30 minutes of cook time as well. We do have some sweets, as I said earlier, for the people who love sweets. You might have seen I just did a little video yesterday of our Milky Bar pot stick cream, which I've done as a top deck style. I'm tossing up, I might be doing a quick little ebook that I will send out to everybody that's purchased the books during pre-sales with some great ideas for Christmas. Plus, we always have our favorite basics section. This is where we give you some smart swaps for some of the normal things that you might have like from a bottle, but without all the additives. So like you can make your own curry paste, your own steak sauce, your own chimichurris, your own seasonings and things like that. So we try and keep things nice and easy, but give you the options that you can make these at home yourself, or you can buy them as well. We have the guide at the back with all the different temperatures and stuff like that, and measures of how we've used it. And we also have a glossary, which is your essentials. So if you're unsure of what one of the ingredients is, you can just check at the back and see what we've used and how to do any swaps. So that's just your basic section. Cakes and shortbread, Milky Bars, the cheesecakes in a jar. So this is our new book, Simply Delicious, available now, shipping now, on its way. Everybody that's already ordered, your tracking will come as soon as it's scanned through Australia Post, and those tracking emails come from Australia Post, so they don't come from us. So don't be looking for an email from Mad Creations. You'll be getting one from Australia Post. So if you get notifications from there, then you can actually click on it and you should be able to see your tracking for the book. So that is our newest one. For anybody who doesn't know us, we do have 6 other books as well. So our books are quite large. We've got 2 smaller ones, the Everyday Keto and the Lunchtime Keto. But we have 5 large books, the whole lot is over 660 recipes and over 5 kilos in cookbooks. So it's a big bundle. Some of the extras we've got during pre-sales. So pre-sales, as I said, will run until Wednesday. Some lucky people will be getting a custom gift wrapped ones with some of my photography on the front. There is slots on our test team. So we've got some of the test team aprons. That's just more of the wrapping paper. We've got 50 of our Mad Creations Keto Eats premix packets. So if you get one of these in your delivery, it was just a bonus freebie. You didn't get charged for it. I was just saying to Dave today as we were putting some in some parcels and that, like, we'll get people going, what? 2 of the new products are also in there as well. So we've got the Keto Golden Blondies and the Keto Chocolate Brownies as well. They're available from Keto Eats Australia as well, but yeah, they might turn up in your packet. You can see I've got some books over here. And was there anything else I wanted to tell you? I think that's it. So we've got the bonuses throughout is just a chance option of bonuses of the premix. Chance to get 1 of 5 aprons. We've got some free. We've got some packaging. Oh, and some of the parcels that went out today, I'll just turn that around. Some of the parcels that went out today have some custom bags as well. You might have seen that we did have some of the cover of the book as well. So just nice little thing to actually add as some extras in our launch. But anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about tonight. I will jump on live again tomorrow when I'm a little bit more organized. We're still trying to get all these books out, but I hope you all love them when they arrive. Go onto our Facebook group at Mad Creations and show us your package when it arrives. Share your pictures. We'll put some sort of little promo thing on for all of the pictures and that, because we love seeing what everybody's cooking straight from their book and seeing their pictures with their books in the background. But anyway, thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you love it, and I will talk to you soon.